Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. I know it's been a while since I've done this here on my channel, but now that we're back, how about we stop making this a regular thing? I'm thinking Sundays are a good time to start streaming. Here we go. Looks like we're live everywhere, and hopefully the audio is good. I know I said 15 minutes in the community feed, but it took me a second to just get everything going. Hey, Omar, JCV, what's up? What's up, people? What's going on with this? Why is the screen so small? Oh, that's why, because of these emojis. How do you turn these off? Maybe if I just refresh this page. There we go. What if you have to be at work at 6 a.m.? Well, then you're going to have a problem. There we go. Much better. Now I can read all your comments. Oh wow, everybody's pouring in. This is awesome. Can you guys hear me okay? Just want to make sure everything's good. Thanks, Jed. That means a lot, man. All right, good. I'm glad the sound is working. So guys, I hate to admit it, but I finally took down my Christmas decorations today. That's pretty funny to me. It's only April. All right, so a reason why I wanted to do this live stream, guys, is because I've been seeing some really great changes in my body. I've been making a lot of changes to my workouts. For those of you guys who don't know, the new Cheat and Recover program is now live on the website, muscularstrength.com. But for the last month now, so this is going to be week 4 for me, I've been training at 6 o'clock in the morning with my workout buddy Joe. For those of you guys who follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me Instagramming the workouts, but it's been such an eye opener for me. I never thought I would be able to do morning workouts because, like, let's just face it, they suck. You have to wake up and literally go right to the gym. But since I started doing it, my body has been responding so well to it. It took a couple weeks to get used to. My strength is kind of in the toilet for the first few weeks, but like we worked out triceps on Friday morning and I was half awake, but I was still close grip bench pressing 225, which is something that I would have to be like, perfect conditions to do in the past. Like my body is just loving it. Kazomar, I wake up at 6 a.m. to go to college. Sadly, I go to the gym during the afternoon. I had to do that too when I was in college, Kazo. I would bring my cooler to class with all my food. In between classes, I would go to the gym. You want to start a lean bulk, but you're scared that you'll get fat? Why are you scared you'll get fat? If you're in control of your calories, there should be no reason why you would. Oh, nice. Hey, what's up, Maurice? Asifi, basically, I mean, I have a meal plan that I follow. It's not necessarily a specific supplement that's going to get you big, guys. It's a matter of your total macros. But guys, seriously though, training in the morning, it does a lot more for you than just getting it done. So like for example, I wasn't training. I was probably training 2, maybe 3 times a week before, and I had convinced myself that I didn't have time to go to the gym like later in the day. My schedule was so busy. I was traveling so much, and I started to actually believe that I didn't have the time to go do what I needed to do. And working out later in the day, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, what it started to do to me mentally was I couldn't really focus on what I was trying to actually do, whether it be work or something else, because I always had this lingering feeling in the back of my head of you have to go to the gym, 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 and like this little voice in my head would just bother me all day long. And then by the time it got time to go to the gym, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, if I was in the middle of trying to complete a project or get something done, The whole time I was working out, I was then thinking, you have to get home and finish your work. You have to get home and finish your work. And it's like the little voice in my head was confused and it just kept telling me to do the opposite thing of what I was doing. But now that I wake up, I literally wake up, get out of bed, grab my like I pre-pack everything like the night before. I wake up, I grab my stuff, and then I go to the gym and work out. My brain doesn't have any time to think of excuses. Like it doesn't have any time to convince itself it can't do something. It doesn't have any time to just nag me all day. Literally, I wake up, go to the gym, I train for an hour to an hour and a half. I get it done. And then by the time I get home, I can just focus on work the entire day. And if things get out of control or if I'm working on a project and I have to work a little later on it, I don't have to disrupt my whole process or or take off my thinking cap to go to the gym distracted. Like it is so crazy. Like I'm actually doing less. So, like I said, the new Cheat and Recover program is out for you guys to see. It's a 3-day program. I've actually split that program up into 5 days, and it's less work to do each day. But because I'm consistently pushing as hard as I possibly can 5 days in a row, the results have been just way better for me. And it also gives me time to superset more things. Like, for example, I've been working on my traps. I've been working on my biceps. I've been hitting traps and biceps twice a week. And it's a schedule now allows me to do that without having to like pour all this extra time into it. Like it's insane how crazy my life has changed. And all I had to do was get used to waking up early, which by the way was extremely difficult for me. I'm the kind of guy who goes to bed at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning because I'm addicted to television shows and anime. But now I'm comfortably getting tired, like around 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and I'm in a nice groove now. Garrison Asens Monagu, do you eat before your morning workouts? It's actually a really good question. So in the first couple weeks, I was eating before my workouts. I would just have an apple and a BSN Syntha 6 crisp bar. And the although I did that for the first 2 weeks, but last week I tried something different. I decided to take my apple and my crisp bar with me to the gym and then eat that after I worked out. And to be honest with you guys, I kind of like that better. And I'm not saying that I'm training fasted. It's just that I eat up until like 8 o'clock, right? That's like my last meal. And it's usually a high protein meal, usually like a BSN shake or yogurt with some fruit. But because I'm eating throughout the entire day and I hit my macros, I'm not going to bed like starving. I'm going to bed satisfied. By the time I wake up at like 5:40 in the morning, I'm not hungry yet because my body still has that food in it. So, yeah, technically I'm working out fasted, but it's more like I'm working out just with the food in my stomach that was in there from when I went to bed. And then by the time I finish my workout, that's when I start to get hungry. And if you guys eat a lot of food before you go to the gym, it can almost make you feel lethargic and sluggish because now your body is trying to work out and digest food at the same time. So if you're going to start working out first thing in the morning, it might be a good idea to just bring food to eat after. But you just like test it. Like that's basically all I did is I just tested it. I did 2 weeks with eating a little bit before I went to the gym, and last week and probably this week I'm gonna continue testing eating after I work out. But so far, eating after the workout for me has been working better. Let's see. Can't you can work out two parts? Oh, sorry. Let me see. Say something in Greek. I don't know how to speak Greek. What is this? Oh, okay. I'm trying to read. I gotta scroll back. Woodsy Gamertag. I'm trying to lose that last 5 to 8 pounds of fat. When you can't resist a snack, what do you snack on? I'm finding a clementine isn't much more satiating than a shot of water. That's a really good question, man. So that's when things start to get tough. Is that last 5 to 8 pounds of fat, especially when you want to start snacking on like treats and stuff. At the end of the day, Woodsy, you just gotta not buy those things or have them available to you in your house. That's number one. Something that I do. There's a BSN product called Amino X. Okay, it's just BCAAs, And what I actually do is get the grape flavored of that, because the drink itself is very sweet, and when I have a craving for like a snack, if I have the BCAAs instead, it's a sweet enough taste that it actually curbs my cravings for something sweet like a candy or junk food. Believe it or not, it's a little trick that I use that works really well. And on top of that, you're also getting some BCAAs into your system and not junk, which is always a good thing. And it's like less than 1 calorie per serving too, so it's basically nothing. This is so fun, guys. Are you guys enjoying the live stream? If you are, be sure to hit that thumbs up button so I can see it when the live stream is over. Here's a question. Mid Mid Devil Duck. Hey Scott, my name is Anthony. I think I strained my right tricep doing dips from not warming up enough. Should I wait like 3 weeks to start training it again? That really depends on how bad it hurts, man. At the end of the day, getting some blood to the area is always a good thing. So maybe push it as hard as you can, but listen to your body and don't overdo it. That's gonna help it heal up faster, especially if it's just a small strain. If it's a bruise, then obviously there's an issue there. But if it's a small strain, make sure you stretch it, make sure you foam roll it, but still try to push through some like dips, or maybe don't even touch dips. Maybe do like overhead extensions or close grip bench press. Switch up the exercises, focus on your form, and then just kind of let it go through the healing process that way. What? You guys you guys are talking about some weird stuff in here. Oh, Super Saiyan Viking Matt, when are you gonna post your rice recipe? Oh my gosh, man. I am going to be doing that. Do you guys want to see? I mean, I was thinking about showing the rice recipe in a vlog and then doing an actual video showing exactly how to make it. It's not that hard to do. I actually just made it today. Usually I make enough for like 2 or 3 days at a time, and then I have to make some more. So I'm always making it. My wife is always attacking it too. As soon as I make it, I'm like, babe, you want some rice? And she'll be like, no, I don't want any rice. Then I'll finish making it. I'll put a little bit in a bowl and I'll bring it over to her, and she just like scarfs it down so fast because it's that good. All right, I'll show the rice recipe in a vlog. So I actually just filmed the vlog. Maybe I'll end it with making some rice. I think that would be really fun. So I got a question for you guys. So I'm trying to do the vlogs, as you guys can see. I'm having fun with them. What are the kind of things you guys look for in a vlog? What do you like? What do you not like? Mel Toretto, don't tell people to stop doing dips. It's the worst advice you could ever give somebody. Come on, man. Ah, you did my biceps tricep, almost died? That's what I like to hear, Juanaid. Is it easy to gain muscle being skinny, right? Yeah, Hush, if you're skinny, your best thing to do is increase your calories. You need to be eating more food. Just make sure you're not overloading on carbs and fat only. Keep the protein high, keep the fat relatively high. I have a custom meal plan app that you can use on my website, muscularstrength.com. So make sure you check that out too. Make sure you're really tracking your macros. I think I saw this question a few times. Mel, dips are one of the best exercises you can do for tricep growth because they hit all three heads pretty damn hard. So you are wrong, bro. Sorry. Owen Clark, why are you leaving Boston? Because I'm sick of the snow. PG Mergener, have you ever had a back pinched nerve? That's the one I was looking for. So I've never had a back pinched nerve, but I have definitely pinched a nerve in my neck. Unfortunately, pinched nerves aren't something you can just like foam roll and fix right away. My best suggestion to you, obviously get it checked out by a professional if it's really bothering you. But just kind of take things easy and go through the motions. Maybe you still want to go to the gym. Maybe like cut all your weights down by like 70 or 80%. Just go through the motions. Let your body heal, but also try to get the blood circulating. That would be my best advice to you. Yeah, definitely gonna do more things I do in my daily life, Keizo. Which is another reason why, honestly, I'm moving from Boston to Florida. Guys, like, there is literally, like, nothing to do where I live. And to be honest with you guys, that's the main reason why I never really vlogged before. There's literally nothing to do around here, especially in the winter. It's just so cold, nobody's doing anything. And the only reason why I started vlogging now is because I am moving to Florida and I know I'll be able to do a lot more things in Florida, so I wanted to start vlogging now and kind of get used to it and see what works and see what doesn't work. And to be honest with you guys, I'm actually having a lot of fun doing it too, so I'm glad I started it, but I know once I move to Florida, I'm going to be able to do a lot more fun stuff too. And hopefully try and find somebody in Florida. If any of you guys know a good video editor slash filmographer that lives in Orlando, hook me up. Even if it's one of you guys, let me know in the comments section because I will be looking for someone to work with me full time once I get down there. Hey Scott, are squats necessary to develop quads of the gods? Well, they definitely help. I'll tell you what though, have you ever tried doing a barbell hack squat? A barbell hack squat, man, like you stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, toes pointing straight, and you're basically doing a deadlift, but the barbell is behind your legs. That exercise tears up the quads so much if you've never done it before. You definitely got to try it. Hey Scott, why you never use machines? Well, number one, I just don't have any machines in my studio. But honestly, man, at the end of the day, when you use machines, they take a lot of the stabilizer muscles out of the movement. So I try to stay away from them. Uh, my dog, my dog is here. He's actually on that side of the couch sleeping. So I don't want to bother him. Park the car in Harvard Yard. All right, now you owe me $1, Owen. Faisal. It's a the exercise is a hack squat. Actually, I can show you it really quick. Let me see 1 second. I gotta log into here. I actually figured something out today, guys. I feel really proud of myself. Yes. All right. Here we go. So, guys, let me know. Tell me if this changes. I think it'll work. I think it'll work. Here we go. Oh, it worked! Can you guys can see my website, right? Can you see that? All right, sweet. All right, I have to go back to it because now it's you guys seeing yourself. All right, so check this out really quick. I want to show you that exercise. So this is my my new Cheat and Recover program I just launched, guys. Just so you know, to get to it, you just go to Full Programs, right here, and then click on Muscle Gain, and then click on this image right here. This image will be changing soon. It's just a placeholder. I just wanted to get a better image for that. We'll click on legs and neck. And then the exercise you want to do is exercise. Let me see. Right here, hack squat. So you see how the barbell is behind. Let me scroll this down a little more. See how the barbell is behind your ankles? With this exercise too, I recommend using wrist straps and a belt, especially as you get really heavy. But I can show you proper form in the video really quick. Let me play that for you.
Over you and help you on as possible.
There we go.
Forward as straight as possible. You also reset your form and slide your feet back.
Romanians. 1 second, guys.
In and helping us. Period. I want you guys to try your best.
Oh, was it after? Oh, my bad.
And you'll
It was
feel those
after
hamstrings
leg
getting
extensions.
torn up. you, maybe it bothers
Here
your
we
knees
go.
or you want to switch things up, the first alternate is a barbell hack squat. Now pay attention really quick to my feet.
So you see,
My feet
guys,
are about shoulder length apart and my
it's
toes are
literally
pointing forward.
picking it
Now
up
I
off the
also have
floor.
on wrist wraps and my weightlifting belt. And the reason why I'm wearing these things is because I want to
Here's a
make
back
sure I
view
can
for you
focus
guys.
the movement as much as possible on pushing through my feet and hips to activate my quads, because that's what I'm really trying to target with the
All right, sweet. Let me get back to the chat. There we go. That was pretty cool, right? That was actually. Did you guys like that? Yeah, so you could hear me talking. I was wondering if you could. So yeah, yes, I did get the Broly Baddock DLC. Scott has a watching his own video fetish. Thanks, Cameron. So that's the whole cheat and recover program is right there, guys. If you want, I'll post the link for you right now. Let me just copy it real quick. I'll post it in the chat. Here we go. And there's all the videos are there. There's downloadable Excel spreadsheets, PDFs, all that stuff. So that exercise, if you've never done it before, and if you don't really like doing front squats, it's a really great alternative to hammer your quads as hard as possible. How many reps per muscle group would you recommend? It really depends on what your overall goal is. I mean, if your overall goal is building muscle, I always recommend getting between like 8 to 10 repetitions, maybe 12 max. But if you're trying to build strength, 1 to 3 or 3 to 5 is the rep range you want to stay in. Super Saiyan Viking Matt. That's from Deadpool, right? It's a fourth wall break instead of a fourth wall. Pretty sure that's Deadpool. Is it worth carb loading the night before working out early in the morning? I work out at 5 a.m. and go to bed around 8. So that's a good question, Samuel. At the end of the day, it literally just depends on what your total macros are for the day. And then how you divide up those macros is really going to depend on your schedule. So try it a few times. Maybe try without the carb loading, see how you feel for like a week or two. And then try it with the carb loading and see how you feel. And I mean, honestly, that's going to be your best way to determine whether you should do it or not, is to like actually try it. I hope that makes sense. All right, what do you think about the hack squat? That's a machine. Oh, okay, Anik. So the machine is actually really good to use as well. So one of the things I did with this program, guys, is I gave a lot of different alternatives for basically every single exercise in the program. And so it's funny that you mentioned the machine because
the
I
first
did.
exercise in the superset.
Let me turn this down a
Trying
little.
to hit my quads as hard as I possibly
I actually
can.
did put the machine version as an alternate for this exercise.
Extensions, if you decide to use this movement, go as heavy as you possibly can.
Give it 1 second.
And
What is that guy doing in the background? I never noticed that before. Did you see that? Hold on.
Hard as I possibly can.
Did you guys see that? He was like balancing on the Bosu ball.
If you decide to use this movement,
hold on.
As heavy as you
there he is. Look at him.
What
is he doing? Why is he doing that? I can't believe I didn't notice that while editing this video. Oh man. Anyways, here's alternate B for the barbell hack squat.
Another alternate you can choose to do is
the seated hack squat
machine. So if you don't want to use the barbell, maybe you're having a hard time with it, or maybe you just want to switch things up.
So you can see this works just as well, guys. The biggest thing with that is just make sure that you keep your feet shoulder width apart. That is the biggest concern here. A lot of people either do this machine with their feet too far down. You want to make sure
do the same exact movement
when you're in the bottom position that your knees stay over your heels and your feet are shoulder width apart. And you also want to make sure your toes are pointing perfectly straight up. You don't want to be like this or like this. And you can use the hack squat machine. In fact, the hack squat machine is pretty insane as long as you go all the way down. And now we're back. Here we go. Yeah, exactly, Abel. If you're trying to really hit your hamstrings, that's when you want your feet super high. And that's really good advice for a leg press. If you want to super hit your hamstrings, put your feet really high in the leg press. Hey, Corey J. Yeah, so I should have my app is pretty much done. We had a meeting on Friday. There were a few small glitches that we had to get fixed. But I should have the final build submitted to Apple on Tuesday. But man, it just building apps, guys, takes a long time. I don't know if any of you have ever built apps, but man, takes a long time to get perfect. Hey, good morning, Kutel. Are newbie gains about still being small? Not really, douchey. I mean, you can build a lot of muscle with newbie gains as long as you have a good program and you're eating correctly. Michael Shannon, any advice for increasing appetite? That's a good question. Unfortunately, when it comes to increasing your appetite, you basically just have to force food down your throat every couple hours. Eating eating small meals every couple hours doesn't do anything in terms of like boosting your metabolism or testosterone or any of that crap that's out there. However, if you have a hard time eating a lot of food, that's when eating small meals throughout the day can be towards your benefit because it will help increase your appetite as you continue to train harder and harder. As you start eating more food throughout the day, your body starts to understand it's getting more food, and then it basically like your body's main goal is to survive, okay? So if your body's used to not getting enough food, then your body's entire like internal process will start to slow down to not consume as many calories so that you won't be as hungry because your body knows it's not getting all the food that it needs in order to grow. So if you start feeding it smaller meals throughout the day just to get it used to getting more food, that should help increase your appetite. Cabulous. If you want to see testimonials, they're actually all on my website. And if you go to all the programs on my site, every single program has a comment section on the bottom of them. And a lot of people talk about the program and how well it's helped them there. So definitely check it out. Hi, Scott. My body fat is 19.1%. Should I bulk or cut? I saw your video, but you told us to bulk only if we had more than 18%. But I still wanted to ask you. By the way, I follow your program on the app. Good question, Raise. I mean, at that level of percentage, it's totally up to you. If you want to, because you are on the website, if you're using the app, if you want to post a photo of your body, maybe like a front and back photo of what you look like right now in the forums, go to the critique my physique section. I can take a look and then let you know what I think you should do. But off the top of my head, I would say doing the lean bulk is probably your best bet at this point because if you carb cycle on days you're not training versus days you are training, I'm sure you'll probably drop your body fat a little bit while building muscles. Omar, problems with the eccentric part of the deadlift. Like that sentence makes zero sense. So I really don't know why you keep copying and pasting it in here. So if you can just elaborate a little bit more, bro, maybe I can help you. Oh yeah, of course you can, MD Rafi. Let me get you the link really quick to the exact forum post where you can post your physique photos. And this is for any of you guys. My website, we get about 130,000 members, and we're very supportive of each other. That's kind of like the biggest thing that we have going with my site is we're an online community that's here to help, not obviously, make fun of anyone or make anyone feel bad. So if you want to post your photos, you will get help. So definitely make sure you go there. I'm trying to find here we go, critique my physique. Um, click, click, click. Here we go. Here is the forum page. All right, guys. So if you guys want to post photos and so we can try to help you, here's the link right here. Whoops, hold on. I pasted it wrong. 1 second. Control C, Control V. Boom. There you go, guys. My wife is downstairs watching TV, so she will not be here. Sorry. I'll bring her next time. The mouse. Oh, you guys, it's a Logitech keyboard. The mouse is on the right hand side. And I actually like this keyboard a lot because instead of having to use these two buttons right here, there's actually a mouse click button up top here. So I'm using that with I click here and use my thumb there. It's pretty cool. Oh, you do, Riley? I know it's a sick keyboard, right? I don't do snatches or cleans, honestly. I have no need for snatches and cleans, so I don't bother with them. I just stick to what I know for what I need for my gains. Cabulous, why is Broly your favorite? Um, what do you? Why aren't you answering any questions about marriage? Well, considering there's been about 300 questions asked so far, I probably just didn't see it, dude. Just chill. Broly's my favorite because he basically has no limit. And I know Goku has no limit and Vegeta has no limit. Obviously, it's how they train. But like Broly is like I kind of relate to Broly when I get into like my own zone. It's like my eyes go white and I don't even think about what I'm doing. I just get it done. Like there's no. It's almost like Broly has his own form of Ultra Instinct where he just reacts. Like he had Ultra Instinct or maybe a version of it before we even knew what it was. Like he just has untapped power and the look and the aura or presence that he gives when you see him is like, wow, this dude just he can do whatever he wants. He has no limit. His confidence is through the roof. I mean, it sucks that he's a bad guy, but that's the kind of that's what I like about him. I like that he just has no limit. Like he sees no limit in his head. Like he's just like, I'm gonna defeat you and just get stronger and stronger and stronger. And I think that's really cool. DC or Marvel? I hate to say it, but I'm definitely more of a Marvel fan. When I was younger, I was really into Superman. But as I got older, just there's so much more fun stuff in Marvel. Winky Dink Media, dude, you're awesome. I'm focusing on fixing my anterior pelvic tilt with your regimen right now. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, that video will definitely help you out. I really would like to know your progress, so keep me posted on that. How comfy and flexible are you, man? Are you man leggings? Oh, yeah, the ones from Odin, they're really comfortable, man. I mean, obviously they look tight cuz they're leggings, but like I guess the biggest concern for me when I was going to wear these was how are they going to feel when I squat? Cuz the last thing I want to have is like pants that shift up and down like over my hips when I squat. They're perfect. They do not move. They stay in place. They're comfortable. They breathe really nice. So if you're looking at getting them, definitely pick them up. I have a code for 10% off the entire site, MS10. So make sure you use that. Oh, hey, what's up, Luck? Luck. I videotaped myself doing 25 tickets on the 1,000 Day Celebration banner, and then I forgot to record my phone. I didn't get anything good, but I was really pissed that I forgot to do it. Chubito 33, red light therapy. New gym is offering full body booth. Question is, would you recommend it pre or post workout? Um, to be honest with you, Chubito, it's best to be. You can use it both. One of the things I talked about in my video on red light therapy, if you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out. Is it can actually help activate the areas you're trying to lift. Like let's say you're training back, it'll actually help you to do red light therapy on your back before your back workout to maximize your gains and fully awaken the area. So check that out. If you go on YouTube, type in Scott Herman red light therapy. It's definitely a video worth seeing. Let me get it for you real quick. You guys can actually see the red light therapy that I have.
I had literally just picked up my red light from Juve, and I'd only been using it.
This is the one I have actually in my house. I love using it once I get out of the shower. What is wrong? I can't copy and paste anything today. There we go. Copy and paste. Boom. Or not. What is going on? Copy. paste. Oh, it's like not letting me type anything in here. That's weird. Is it because it's not all the way down? I don't know why. Well, YouTube is not letting me type in my own comment box right now, so I guess I won't be able to copy and paste that. Sorry, guys. I don't need to do a review of Athlete X. He basically is the only other person besides me giving actual information to help you guys. um, here's a good question from Brandon. How to encourage someone just starting a weight loss journey? So you gotta when you're with somebody who's just starting a weight loss journey, guys. Like let's say you're trying to get a new workout partner or get a loved one or a friend into the gym. The best way to get them to continue is to give them smaller goals to work with versus just having them go to the gym and like do the exact workout you're doing and and then expecting them to do everything that you can do. That might actually be discouraging for them. For someone just starting a weight loss journey, it might be worth it to just have them go to the gym maybe 2, 3, 4 times a week max, but make those workouts like 25 minutes to maybe 30 minutes long and just get them used to accomplishing little goals. And then as they start getting used to that and they start building confidence because they are hitting the gym more than once a week and they are, actually sweating and they are actually starting to see a little change in their body, then you can progressively make their workouts more intense. So that's exactly what I would do. That's what I do. I said do. That's what I do with my clients. Hey Scott, I'm 15 years old and I started taking creatine. Do you it a lot? My friend wants to know the same question. Do you use it a lot? It's probably all you need is 5 grams a day. Creatine is natural. You already have it in your body, so it's totally cool, man. I actually use BSN's Rebuild because it contains creatine, glutamine, and aminos, and it's great for post-workout. That's what it is, a post-workout recovery supplement. So if you guys haven't seen that before, definitely check it out. You are very welcome. Okay, I just refreshed it and I was able to post now. Hey Scott, have you considered collaborating with any other YouTubers lately, like Athlete X, Phase Sensor, Connor Murphy, or anyone? I do. I mean, I do want to do more collaborating. The problem is where I live now, there's just not a lot of people to collaborate with. Like, there's nobody like within a 10-mile radius of where I live to collaborate with, or like I should say, a popular YouTuber to collaborate with. That's actually one of the things I'm really excited about moving to Florida is because Florida is such a warm place. There's more people into fitness. There's more people into just having an active lifestyle. I think I'm going to be able to bring a lot of people. I mean, whether they have a large following or a small following, that doesn't matter to me. What matters is knowledge and, just your own intentions in terms of are you doing it to help people or are you doing it to boost your own ego? I don't want boost your own ego people in my videos, but I think the pool in which I'll be able to kind of like pick from and bring more people into my channel and deliver better content for you guys and collaborate with like-minded individuals is going to really increase when I move to Florida. How often should you change your workout plan? So basically, guys, you change your workout plan when you stop seeing results. That's what it comes down to. If you've hit a plateau with your workout plan and you've tried to increase your weight, you've tried increasing your calories, you've tried all these other things, and you're still not seeing results, then it's time to change your workout plan. Max, that's how to fix scapula wings. That is actually a video I plan on filming. I'll probably film it this week, so just keep an eye out for that. I will show you how to fix it. No, Scott Bloomfield, I haven't checked them out. Oh, thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, even my wife has noticed that my upper body in general has been starting to get a lot bigger. Well, not a lot bigger, but noticeably bigger. I mean, even my arms, like biceps have always been a part that's been hard for me to grow, but they're starting to actually get some decent size. and my traps are starting to kind of stay risen without me having to actually roll them forward. But my thing, I think I'm seeing that where I'm seeing the biggest change is definitely my biceps. My go-to meal after my workout, when I get home, I basically get a bowl of oatmeal. I toss in 2 scoops of Synthesis chocolate, Edge protein, and then I sit down and I start answering all your comments on my videos. That's my go-to post-workout meal. That and I have my rebuild Edge in the car ride home. That's a good question, Garrison. Do you get bad crashes from the AM workouts? Best way to keep energy throughout the day. So when I first started, I would crash. I was actually crashing really hard. Um, More so because I was still not going to bed until like 1 o'clock in the morning because I was having a hard time, just getting tired. So I'd go to bed at 1 and wake up at 5:40, and then only basically have 4 hours, almost 5 hours of sleep. So that's probably the main reason why I was crashing. But after about 3 weeks, so now I'm on my fourth week. Last week, I was really good the entire week. There's only one day that I really crashed, and I think it's just because I had been doing. And now that I'm getting used to the morning workouts and my strength is back, I'm just lifting heavier and pushing my body even harder in the morning. I think that's the main reason why I crashed. So I am getting used to it. When I first started though, I was crashing almost every day. It sucked, but I mean I expected that to happen. Brandon, unfortunately I just saw your post now and then it was you complaining, so I guess I'm gonna miss it again. Sorry, man. Front double bicep pose. I just did it, man. I tried your home workout program, still on the beginner level, and it's a killer. Well, that's what I like to hear. Keep up the good work. Brandon, what are good maxes after 1 year of training? I mean, Brandon, that's a loaded question. There's so many variables to answer that question. Like, for me to say, oh, 315 is a good max, but to someone who just started training and they're 120 pounds, I highly doubt after a year of training they're going to bench 315. What's good, what good numbers are you visually seeing progression. So if you started benching now and you can only bench 160 pounds, and then a year from now you can max out at 200 or 225 or 250, that's good. You've progressed. Any progression is good. Like there's so many different ways to train. If your goal is to build muscle, you're not necessarily focusing on only building strength. So if your goal is muscle building and then your friends started working out the same time as you and their goal was strength, and then after a year they can max out 40 or 50 pounds more than you shouldn't feel defeated because that wasn't your goal. Does that make sense? Their goal was to get strength gains, and that's all they focused on. If your goal was to build muscle and you're bigger than your friend, but he can bench more than you, it doesn't matter because that wasn't what his goal was. He didn't care about getting bigger. He cared about increasing his strength. I hope that makes sense. I am preparing a video right now, Jim, on the keto diet. So I don't have it out yet, but I will. I will have it out. Gerudo Molina. I have a video you should check out. Love you too, Cole. I have a video you should check out. It's called Bulking, You're Doing It Wrong. Go check that out. That'll explain to you how much muscle you can build every year of lifting from when you first start. And you're very welcome, Brandon. And I think that's where a lot of people get sidetracked when it comes to building muscle and strength. They're different ways of training. They're totally different ways of training. So you just have to really understand what your goal is. That way, when you train for a year and maybe your bench isn't as much as your buddies, but you hit your goal, how much muscle you wanted to build, you're still happy. I love you too, Amir. You guys are all dropping I love you bombs now. Gonna make me blush. Here's a hat for everybody. Share that hat. Nacho King. Rack pull benefits? These are the benefits right here. My traps that were once invisible have now come to say hello on a daily basis. MD Rafi, no, I want you to post in the forums. That's the easiest thing for me to do. Austin Patrick, it's funny that you say that because American Ninja Warrior has been on TV lately, and I really, 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 really want to try it. Like, you have no idea. I think that show is so funny. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of a douchebag, but like, some of that stuff looks so easy. Like the very first obstacle, when you literally have to just jump from like platform to platform, like when you have to go like side to side to side. Like I used to do shit like that in the woods when I was a kid, like jumping over creeks and whatnot. Like I don't know. I just think that like I mean, obviously like no one's beating it, and I think that where I would suffer the most is the fingertip stuff you have to do because I don't do a lot of that. But the first level that they always show, I could definitely beat that. Like, come on, that would be so funny. And if I do American Ninja Warrior and I fail on the first thing, you guys have full authority to rip on me as hard as you possibly want. My abs only show when I flex. I mean, that's kind of how it's supposed to be, guys. When you're a natural lifter, you're not supposed to be 2% body fat every day. Like your testosterone levels will be in the shitter. That's how you can usually tell when somebody's fake natty, when they look completely ripped and shredded and veiny and full all the time. It's not natural. So they should only show when you flex. I mean, you should be able to see thin outlines when not flexing. I'll show you what I mean right now. So this is me not flexing. Look at that. And I just ate and then flex. So it's like, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, guys. I'm at 230 pounds for 300ists. Oh, congratulations, Garrison. Um, how tall are you, Garrison? That's probably a better question to ask. Oh, you're very welcome, Chibito. I'm just waiting for you to tell me how tall you are, so I don't miss it. I had a feeling you were 6 feet. If I were you, I would switch. Honestly, dude, I would switch right to my cheat and recover program. You're gonna see such incredible results if you switch to that. Let me send you the link to it right now. Switch to cheat and recover, and then just focus on carb cycling. On days you're not training, lower your carbs. On days you are training, keep that calorie surplus around 250 to 500. If I had to choose one best workout for lats, what would it be? For me, it would be underhand grip bent over rows. Those make my lats more sore than any other exercise that I do. And the best part about that is if you do my cheat and recover program, you can overload like crazy doing that. Crazy. Ah, thanks, Jeremy. You are too kind. Douchey69, I've been following your PPL split on your website, but going to cut now. Should I change anything considering a 500 cal deficit? To be honest, Douchey, you can switch to the new cheat and recover, which is also a push pull legs. And then on the in between days, what you can do is add some cardio, like 20 to 30 minutes of cardio doing high intensity. So, like sprinting for a minute, then slow walking for a minute, sprinting for a minute, slow walking for a minute, and that'll really help you out. How do you become Broly? Hamza, this is how you become Broly right here, bro. You click this link. um yes and no, Robert. If you can't fully supinate your wrists comfortably, that's why I would recommend using wrist wraps. That way you don't have to worry about holding the bar. What do you have for energy when working out at 6 a.m.? I use the canned version of BSN Endo Rush. They actually sell that at GNC or Vitamin Shop. If you guys, it's like 355 milligrams of caffeine. It gets me going. Like as soon as I get to the gym, me and Joe both crack open a can and we are good to go. Yes, I do. I do train my neck. I actually made a whole neck video with Alpha Destiny a couple months ago. It's on my channel. You guys should definitely check it out. No, I don't think Alpha Destiny is on gear at all. Alex is the kind of guy that if he was gonna do something, he would tell you. He's a straight shooter. I like him a lot. Thoughts on coffee? I like coffee. I have an espresso machine. What muscles develop Vegeta physique? Every muscle. Every single one. That could be cool, Joshua. I'm thinking about trying to do more stuff like that once I get to Florida and I get my whole house and new gym set up. It'd be too tough for me to do all that right now. I don't know what Nitroflex is, Justin. I haven't tried it. Hey, what's up, Prabish? Hey, Scott, when you're in the gym and need a little extra motivation to finish off the set, which Dragon Ball character do you think about and why? I actually have a few Vegeta like music videos that I watch that basically do it for me. Any hobbies besides lifting? I'm a huge gamer, believe it or not. Have you guys all subscribed to my other channel, my other gaming channel, Oh the Hermanity? Oh the Hermanity. Here you go, Hermanity. Bam, there you go. Check that out. What's good for back if you can't do heavy pulls? Can you do seated pulls? Are you just? Do you mean like heavy pulls standing because it hurts your lower back? Because if you can't do bent over pulls, seated pulls are the next best thing. Shut up, Luck. Too funny, man. Is running a 5K every day too much? Well, it is if you're not seeing any gains, my friend. It all depends on how much food you're eating. Any advice to increase my pull strength? Laura, start doing cheat and recover if you want to see your pull strength increase. That'll help you tremendously. And again, if you guys need the link for my cheat and recover program, I'll post it right here. I wasn't chosen for the beta version gen for Legends. I was actually kind of irritated about that. I did play Fortnite a few times. Tips on eating a lot on a budget? The best way to eat a lot on a budget? What? The link doesn't work? Hold on. That's really weird. One second. Let me see. It should work. I don't know why it doesn't work for you guys. Maybe YouTube is blocking it for some reason. Just go to just go to muscularstrength.com and then click on programs and you can find it right there. And if I do www, it'll work. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's not working. Aaron, honestly, like I don't know. It's basically just gonna have to be a test for you. You're gonna have to start increasing your calories and hitting the gym. The Florida house is coming along. I'm waiting for new photos, guys. The foundation has been poured. So the last photo I showed was showing the piping being done. My wife got an email saying the foundation was poured. So I haven't even seen photos yet. I'm hoping to get some tomorrow. Yo, what's up, Thomas Dubé? Nice to see you, man. How's Canada doing? Yeah, palm trees for the win. Exactly. So houses in Florida don't have basements, but my new gym is basically gonna be the whole, well, not the whole left side of my house, but a good portion of the left side of my house. So guys, it's gonna be sick. And I just saw a donation from Duplex City. Thank you so much, my friend. That really does mean a lot. Thank you for the support. Hey, Omar from Napa, California. Yeah, Thomas, I'm moving to Florida, man. Jaron Lee. Yeah, Jaron, the same thing for me, dude. You know what I was doing actually for biceps on Friday, guys? I was doing cheat and recover with dumbbell curls. And I was doing cheats with 60-pound dumbbells and just like fighting the negative as hard as possible. It was like, usually I don't like dumbbell curls, but doing heavy cheats, like, it just made me start to love them again. Alex, if you can go to my forums, I can better help you there. There's a lot of variables to your question's a loaded question. It's gonna take a bit more finesse to probably get help you. So go to muscularstrength.com and then go to the forums area. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap up this live stream. It's been about an hour. This is a lot of fun. I would definitely like to keep this up. Maybe do it at least every Sunday if you guys like that idea. Push one for yes, two for no. Let me know if you guys like that idea. And I'm trying my best to get to as many questions as possible. Um, I obviously can only read so many and answer so many, but the whole point of this live stream was to talk about training in the morning. And guys, like, it really has changed my life. It has allowed me to have more mental clarity while in the gym training in the morning. I don't have as much on my mind. I'm training harder and longer because I'm going 4 to 5 days a week versus 2 to 3, and it's allowing me to get more done throughout the day, which is always a good thing too, especially when it comes to trying to get work done. So guys, if I didn't get to your question, just know that there's thousands of posts happening at once, and I'm doing my best. So don't take it. The Jeffrey 27, you need to take a chill pill, bro. Okay, because I'm sure you couldn't do half a good a job as me answering as many questions as possible. It's not as easy as it looks. So maybe a little respect and less freaking out, would be nice. Of course, Hamza. My pleasure. So, guys, if I haven't been able to help you or get to your questions, the what you can do until the next stream, which will probably be next Sunday, is you can go to my forums and you can ask your questions there. So let me just show you guys really quick what I'm talking about. Go to my website. So if you go to my website and you click on forums over here on the right, they're completely free to use, okay? And this is how you use the forums. You go to forums and then you just simply scroll down and then you find the topic that best describes you. For the majority of you, it's going to be in this section: muscle gain, weight loss, or build strength. Just click on muscle gain, and then as soon as you enter the area, go over here and click add thread, and then you can post a title to your question, and then you can post your questions down here. You can insert photos, and then if you guys have questions about form, believe it or not, you can actually post your form videos to YouTube, and then if you click on this button here and insert the YouTube video, it'll play right inside your post. So this makes it a lot easier for me to help you guys, especially because I just can't keep going back to every single video on YouTube. And the reason why I started this channel, guys, was to help all of you and to always be there as much as possible and to guide you. So forums are free to use. Make a gold profile, get on there, and hopefully, if you guys want to try my cheat and recover program, you check that out. Let me know how you like it. Hey, Barbados! Nice, man. I've always wanted to go to Barbados. If I ever go, I'll be sure to let you know. So make sure you come by and say hi. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's Oh, Toronto. Hey, I'll be at the Toronto Pro Show in Canada. For those of you who live in Toronto, make sure you book your tickets for that show because I will be there with my wife, Erica. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thomas Dubay, when is your Cheat and Recover program coming out? Thomas, it's already been on the website for like a week and a half, bro. Where have you been? Go on the site, bro. Check it out. You're missing out, man. All right, guys. The questions keep pouring in, but I really do have to go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll definitely be back next Sunday for a live Q&A. In the meantime, make sure you click that like button if you enjoyed the video. Turn on video notifications so you don't miss any of my videos this week. And as always, guys, more good stuff coming soon. Have a great week, and if you're going to try those AM workouts, make sure you get them done. It's going to suck for the first week or two, but after that, you're going to love it. I'll see you guys later.